Welcome to Camp Tabletop. I almost fell down. So this is Vast, the Mysterious Manor from Leader Games. You may know these designers as the people who made Root and Fort and the upcoming, highly anticipated Oath. This is a kind of skirmish adventure game. Everyone's playing a unique role. They all have something they're trying to do, and they're all stepping on each other's toes. This is a game for 1 to 5 players, ages 10 and up, plays in an hour 20 minutes. That's probably not true though. None of these times ever work right. We tried to do this unboxing yesterday, but the camera was not in focus. So we fixed the problem and we're gonna try again. This is everything that's in the box. One thing you may notice is this box doesn't close all the way. That's because after everything's been punched out and organized, it's still not quite, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to put it all back into the box. The storage solution is not as elegant as, say, Root was. I had to get my own big old plastic bags. These are just loose on top. These guys are loose, these guys are loose. So all in all, putting everything back in the box was kind of a pain. Let me kind of walk you through what's in this box. You have the dials for certain characters. You have the dial for the paladin. You have the dial for the spider. And you have the dial for the skeletons. Other roles don't have dials. You have all of the tiles that make up the manor itself as you explore these this kind of creepy haunted house. Each tile does something a little bit different when it's revealed. You have some handy dandy references for all the characters. They tell you how the character works and how you may want to play against all the other characters on the opposite side. You also have all of the actual player boards for all the different characters. All the player boards are unique, they're asymmetric, so they all play a little bit differently. Here's the skeletons. Then you have the board itself. It's just, it's a board from a board game. Vast the Mysterious Manor. Then you have a bunch of little plastic standees for the cardboard pieces that want to stand up straight like a person. Then you have all of the miniatures that comes with the game. The base game only gives miniatures for the key players. It doesn't give miniatures for the ghosts that pop up or the treasure chests. If you want to have more of these miniatures, you can get the expansion that comes with 2 new roles and a bunch of new minis, and I think an upgraded storage solution. So my complaints for storage with Vast might be fixed with the expansion. You have the deck of cards. Each player has his own little deck. And you have a little bitty tiny deck of cards for the skeletons. You have the skeleton cards themselves, and then you have the skeletons' little weapons they can play with. And then we have all of the little pieces that you can play the game with. So I've organized all of the pieces from a loose pile into bags pertaining to each particular goal.
We had to find all the bags laying around.
We had to go searching for bags. One thing I wish that Vast came with was just a little bitty bunch of bags. And then other than that, we just have these nice little miniatures. They're really, really fun. They sit on the board and they have a really nice presence. They're just really fun to look at and play with. Now, I haven't been able to play a full game of this yet. It's pretty complicated, a lot of little tricky rules, but hopefully soon we'll have enough games under our belts to be able to say we know how it plays, we know what it feels like, and we'll come back with a review for you shortly. So, that's everything in the box. You guys have a lovely day, and I don't know, play some board games.
Play some board games.